toughness and wish him the best in his recovery from those elbow injuries. Here we go at 149, Houdashelt and Villalonga. Houdashelt 35-1, the number 1 seed for Missouri. Villalonga, the number 5 seed, a record of 30-3. Villalonga's 3 losses to Dave Habit. That was at the Grapple at the Garden. Habit in the opposite semi. Lost to C.J. Cobb of Penn. And then lost to Brandon Sorensen of Iowa at the NWCA duels last month in Iowa City inside Carver Hawkeye Arena. I've always been a big fan of both these guys.
Yeah, I actually wrestled Chris Villalonga in the Beast of the East finals in 2007. And the one thing with Chris Villalonga that to slow Chris Villalonga down, you have to tie him up. You cannot allow him to get his hands and his feet moving. That's what he wants to do. Get in that groove. You see Kenny Courts get in that groove. Hands and feet moving. The fluid motion that Chris Villalonga has is very dangerous if he's on the outside. If you tie him up and slow him down, you'll be in good hands.
Villalonga picked up his 2nd straight EIWA title. Looking for his first All-America honor. From Totowa, New Jersey, wrestled at Blair Academy. Of course, Rob Cole in his 22nd season at Cornell. Done a fantastic job. No score, 140 here in this first period.
And there you saw the quickness of Villalonga with the fake. And now looking for a swing single on the right side. Houdashelt drops to a front headlock, has the underhook on that right side, pulling Villalonga's head down, and what's important here is to continue to snap. Bounce the head off the mat is what you tell young wrestlers, and I don't mean physically bounce the head off the mat, but that just shows the motion that you should have in on a front headlock.
Houdashelt wrestled at Fort Zumwalt West. Guess that's about 30 minutes away, I guess. So close to home. Gunning for that national title. No score, 2 minutes into this first period. Houdashelt, 2-time All-American, 5th a year ago, 6th in 2013. The first ever 4-time conference champion in Missouri history. Won 3 MAC titles and then a Big 12 title. Most people would say, well, what about Ben Askren? Ben Askren won 3 titles, actually beat Chris Pendleton once. Oh, Houdashelt wraps up both ankles, crawls up and covers the hips, leads it 2-0. And this is where Houdashelt becomes a real boss in the top position.
And we saw this when Ohio State wrestled Missouri. Missouri wrestled at Ohio State in the duel. Hunter Stieber's first match back. Houdashelt gets the takedown, gets to work on top, goes to the cradle, and gets the fall.
Wrestled Brandon Sorensen at the national duels. And again, his top game was the difference. 20 seconds, all the battles within the battle. Villalonga has got to get one back. Got to get an escape. Conversely, it'd be huge for Houdashelt. Big mat return from the Tiger. Typically, you get that mat return, it'll buy you 10-15 seconds. That was huge. You look at Villalonga right now, belly flat, center of the mat, final seconds in this first period.
And that's not what you want to see. For him to get out, you need to put 2 moves together, especially with someone who is great on top. One stand-up's not going to work. You have to come up to your feet. If you get brought back down, you have to continue to come up to your feet. Get your hips out. Fight the hands. Pick a side to go to. Cut out. Get your one for the escape.
Villalonga had choice. He'll defer. Houdashelt will go on bottom. Talk about winning the whistle. Let's watch Houdashelt off the whistle. Villalonga covers right side. Quick stand up there from Villalonga. Or from Houdashelt, rather. Villalonga slips off, was trying to put the legs in, but a quick escape. And again, those things are so critical in big matches. Might not seem like a big deal if you escape in 10 seconds compared to even 20. It is a big deal. Every single second matters in how this match progresses and plays out.
And now I want to see Chris Villalonga get back to his offense. You see him bouncing here. This is the Chris Villalonga that is going to be successful. Moving his hands in and out. He needs the fakes.
And Houdashelt up 3-0. He's got to be thinking, one more takedown, and let's end this thing.
The riding time currently at 31 seconds, so he can continue to build on that. There's still 1:20 left in this period. And Houdashelt pulling down that head with the right arm. That collar tie.
Houdashelt wants to make sure he's maintaining territory, circle back in. You want your backside facing the center. That means you're the guy moving forward. You're the guy stalking. 1 minute. We're halfway through the second period. Houdashelt with a takedown and a ride out in the first and a quick escape in the second. He's in command 3-0. Missouri's Alan Waters, the #1 seed. Earlier fell to Nathan Tomasello. Missouri with 3 in the semis. Villalonga with both hamstrings, but extended underneath. Stalemate whistle. Houdashelt goes collar tie, right side. Villalonga able to clear the tie. As you said, this is where he is. Relies on his athleticism, the fakes, moving in and out. Keep your hands moving, keep your feet moving. Houdashelt likes to stay a little bit tighter.
Yeah, and Villalonga getting to the double leg, but a straight-on double. It's going to be hard to finish that. He got stretched out because he shot the straight-on double from such a far distance away. He needs to close the distance, and that's the trouble that he gets in. Being an open wrestler, the distance you have to close it's too much at points.
Houdashelt had double under, or Villalonga had double unders. Third period, Villalonga will go on bottom.
And now it's important. The riding time could come into factor. Villalonga has to come up to his feet. And I'm questionable on the call because I know the ability, or on the choice, but I know the ability of Houdashelt in the top position. But if you want to win a championship, you're going to have to get out. You have to be solid in every position of wrestling, top, bottom, and in neutral.
Just stayed right with them. Just relentless in staying on top of Villalonga, was able to keep with him. And I think Villalonga, the reality is you're caught between a rock and a hard place. Down 3-0 against Houdashelt. That's a tough call. But he's so tough on top. Again, I think you're in trouble any way you slice it. But I think going on bottom of Houdashelt, not a place you want to be. But 1:21 left. The riding time now at 1:10. You got to get out now if you're Villalonga.
I agree 100%. You can't let the riding time get up to around 1:30.
Good return once again from Houdashelt. He'll sit on the edge, tight waist, sinks in a half. Has that near ankle scooped up momentarily. Villalonga back to his feet, now to bounce. And he has not been hit for stalling at Houdashelt, so he's in great shape right here. 107 away.
And the thing with Villalonga, he needs to come up to his feet. And if Houdashelt brings him back down, he needs to knee slide up. Come right off his base. Continue to come up to your feet.
Look at Houdashelt pinching him on that right side. Goes across with a claw ride. Tight waist. Lot of pressure. Has that half Nelson, 5-pry opposite side. Trips him down once again. Frustrating Villalonga underneath.
And you can tell on Villalonga's face that it's starting to get to him. The pressure of Houdashelt being able to control him. And this is not what you want to see as a Cornell fan, a Cornell coach, or Villalonga yourself. Head on the mat, hips on the mat.
A lot of pressure. 25 seconds riding time locked up. Barring disaster, Drake Houdashelt will improve to 36-1. The #1 seed at 149 will wrestle for a national title tomorrow night. With the riding time, it'll be 4-0.
And there you see a smile out of Coach Brian Smith of the Missouri Tigers. Tapping Houdashelt on the back saying, "You did it, congratulations."
4-0 final. Drake Houdashelt is jacked up. He'll wrestle for that national title.